Hey y'all, I'm back. My name is Alex with the Creative Llama, and if you see that red live box right there, that means I am live. But if you don't see it, you're just catching the replay, okay? So comment the word spring, S-P-R-I-N-G, and I'm gonna send you the supply list for everything I'm using, but we are gonna create the spring word block. I have been dying to create with this. I've done a little bit of prep work before I was live, just to save on time. But we've got a lot of painting to do, and then we're gonna add some patterns. So comment the word spring, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna pull up comments over here, but when you pop on, say hey. Make sure my sound is off. Okay, so y'all, I've got my cheat sheet here. I took notes and everything to make sure I do this the way that I want to. Hello, good morning. Yes, comment the word spring. Let me know if the message is working. Hi Dee, hi Darlene. Hello everybody. Okay, so here's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm first gonna take off all the letters, okay? And when you comment the word spring, everything, including this cutout, is listed in the message, okay? So we're gonna paint our letters first, our tiles first. We don't need to paint this. So I'm gonna put this to the side. So here's what I'm thinking, and I'm getting a little out of my comfort zone with this one. So I'm gonna see what y'all think, okay? So it says spring. So I'm thinking, let's see, bumblebee. I'm looking at my notes over here. Peony, meadow, fresh, then white, and this is one I'm not sure, okay? Let me show y'all. So we could do red for the G or the orange for the G. What do y'all think? Red or orange? Hi, good morning, y'all. So be thinking about that while we're painting our other letters, okay? So good morning, y'all. How is everybody's Thursday morning? Orange, red. See, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what color. So I'm going to paint, just dipping right into my chalk paste and painting this with bumblebee. How about mulberry? Mulberry? I don't have a mulberry color. Orange. Hi, Lee. All right, so we're getting this painted, and I apologize. I'm already pre-apologizing. Y'all, if my dogs bark, you know, a car door slams and we need to just bark. Lavender or purple. So we got the yellow, and we're gonna do, hi Christiana. Hi Dusty Granny's Crafts by Wendy. Hello. Let me move my mouse. Peach cobbler. I'm trying to do like a mixture of like bright colors and also like muted colors. It probably doesn't really go together, but we're doing it. We are just getting out of our comfort zone, and we're trying something different today. I think purple would look really pretty. Yeah, and mulberry is not a color. It's not a chalk paste color, at least not with Chalkator. Okay, so there's the peony. Then we're gonna do green. This is the meadow color. Okay, orange. Yes, comment the word spring, and I will send you the supply list. So we've got some painting to do, and then we are gonna add some patterns. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the patterns in all white to kind of keep it together. Light purple, orange is the winner. So between red or orange, which one do y'all think? I'm loving all the suggestions, but I wanna do red. I'm gonna probably do red or orange. Now, if you get the word block, you do you. You may not like my color choices, and that's a-okay. You're on your way to get your tire fixed. Oh no, that's the worst. Okay, y'all, here is the brand new, right? Hold on, yes. Here is one of the brand new colors. This one is called Fresh, and it's a blue metallic, and it's really, really pretty. So we're gonna paint with it. I have not used it yet. I've not painted with it, so we're gonna see how it goes. Y'all, it paints like a dream. I love the metallics because they paint so pretty. Hi, Linda. Oh, heck, y'all, look what I did. I got green where I didn't want it. Shocker. And we're going to have to do another coat on the metallic because it is a little sheer, which is fine. But we're going to do another coat. Orange. All right. Then the end, what did I say? What color? White. I'm going to use white chalk paint just because my white chalk paste is a little on the end of the jar. So I want to save that for our transfers. So I'm going to just use white, if I can get it open, chalk paint, regular white chalk paint. And we're going to paint this guy. How is everybody doing? Y'all, no, that brush is not good. I cannot believe it's going to be Easter this weekend. Can y'all? What are y'all doing for Easter? Do y'all do like a big dinner? Do you do a big lunch? Do you go to church? Oh, y'all, I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to have to put this in the washer immediately. Y'all, I'm mad at myself. I knew that was going to happen. I need to wear a apron when I craft because I get stuff all over me constantly. So I'll put this in the washer as soon as I'm done. Just me for dinner, church and dinner. We are going to do dinner. Okay. We're going to do another coat of the white. And then here we go. Our last color. So I think orange was the winner. So I'm going to set this to the side. This is a new color. This is the color Squeeze. Oh, I think orange is going to be pretty. This is the color Squeeze. It's a really pretty bright orange. My husband dresses up. Oh, how fun. Big lunch, having Gus's fried. Ooh, yum. Big late lunch. You go to church and have lunch. It's fun. We are actually going out of town tomorrow. We're going to go to an Aggie baseball game, my whole family. And then we're coming back on Saturday. And then on Sunday, we'll all get together. Like my sister-in-law's parents will come. And I think we're just going to order out Italian food just because my mom, with us being out of town, she doesn't want to stress about, cooking, which I can understand. All right, let's dry these. Not doing anything. My niece is having dinner on Friday. Oh. Okay, what do we think? The color combo is... Oh. Sorry, y'all. I'm kind of loving the color combo. We're going to see how this turns out. We're trying something a little new. We're getting out of our comfort zone just a smidgen. But we're going to see. So I think the yellow is good. The pink is good. I think the green needs one more coat. The fresh needs one more coat. The white, and then I think Squeeze is good. Y'all, that orange is so pretty. That orange is gorgeous. I don't know. I'm like obsessed with it. Okay. Pink. Let's do green. So I got all my jars and all my paintbrushes out. The colors are perfect for spring. So I was debating on doing like pastels, muted colors, or bright colors. So I decided, you know what? We've done quite a bit of the muted tones for stuff. Let's do something bright. Let's do something that I normally would not do, which is this color combination. Good morning, Miss Marie. So then we're going to go in with Fresh. Y'all, if you don't have Fresh, you need to grab it. It just came out a couple of weeks ago, maybe last week. And it is gorgeous. This is going to be really pretty for winter too. Look how bright it is. All right. And then we're going to do our white. And then we're going to clean up a little bit. You just purchased Fresh. Yay. How perfect. Perfect timing, Miss Trudy. All right. We'll paint these. We'll get these dry. And then we're going to do the letters. So we're going to use the same kind of colors that we have for the letters, but we're just going to kind of mix up the order. Okay. Thanks, Rhonda. Good morning, Miss Donna. Fall for pumpkin. Yes, this would be also perfect for fall. It's different than papaya and orange peel. Orange peel, let me show y'all. Orange peel is like a bright yellow compared to that. And papaya is more of a brownish, dark orange. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting like a little crazy with all the colors being out. I don't normally like this, but I'm trying to get myself organized to where we're also not having to open and reopen jars. Good morning, Victoria. Okay, that's still a little wet. All right, and we're gonna put this to the side. So I'm gonna move all of these letters over here. They'll keep drying for the ones that are still wet, but I wanna get these out of the way so we can do the other stuff. So this comes with a little birdhouse, y'all. This birdhouse is adorable. And the eye goes on top. Yes, you're going to have to. It's so pretty. NSP. Okay, so for colors, we're going to do orange. Y'all, I have my cheat sheet over here. Lakeshore. Or maybe we do fresh. Sorry, y'all. I'm like berry, peony, green, yellow. Okay, we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it, y'all. All right, so we're gonna take our squeeze color. Thank you for the follow. Anytime y'all do hit that follow button, a little counter behind me does move. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my mini sponge brush and paint these. That way I don't get a little crazy with, you know, getting paint on the sides. And I love these little mini sponge brushes because they're perfect for when your cutouts are a little bit more intricate, so your paint doesn't build up in like the crevices of the cutout. I'm just gonna paint these really quickly. We're getting a little crazy with the colors, y'all. We're gonna see how this turns out. Hi, D. D, I'm still live. Not the replay, I'm still live, my friend. Okay, get that on there. And I still got a little thick with it. So there's the S, okay. Then we're gonna go in with peony for the P. No. Should we do for the P? Let me show y'all. It's gonna be on the pink background. Should we do fresh, which is the metallic blue, or Lakeshore? What do y'all think? What color do y'all think? I'm gonna put that over here. We're gonna just go ahead and do the eye. Thanks, Lisa. Sorry, y'all, for my dogs. I got these from Amazon. So if you comment the word spring, and then my page will send you a message. When you comment the word spring, go check your messenger, and in that message, there'll be a button at the very bottom that says Amazon favorites. And this is actually listed on my Amazon storefront. Lakeshore, well, they're both blue. So we got fresh or Lakeshore. They're both blue. Okay, so we got the eye. I'm kind of all over the place right now. It's gonna get a little messy, a little unorganized before we can kind of get it all. Hi, Melanie. Fresh is winning. Okay. Now, we are gonna put a pattern behind that in a white. So I guess we could paint it fresh, and then if we don't like the color, you know what we can do? We can paint right over it. That's what we can do. If you're just popping on, say hey. If this is your first time catching me, please let me know if you're new. What I typically do is I do a giveaway at the end of my live, but I've been also doing random giveaways in the middle of my lives for people who are commenting and interacting. And you just want a mystery cutout for me, a small little mystery cutout. But if you are new, welcome on in. My name is Alex. A little bit about me is I live in South Texas in the San Antonio area. And I used to be a teacher. I taught for 11 years before I did this full time. Hi, Lisa. Loving the colors. Okay. I was a little nervous that y'all wouldn't like the colors. And I know this color scheme may not be for everybody. I get it. It's not what I would normally do, but I'm challenging myself to do something that is not my norm. Yes, Miss Deb, these brushes are the bomb. I love these. You have a little bit more control over the paint than like using a sponge brush. And I just don't have I don't have the patience for makeup sponges. Like sitting there and tapping it and tapping it and tapping it and tapping it. Yeah, no, I don't have time for that. Okay, that's gonna need another coat. So we decided fresh for this, right? Thank you for the follow. Let's do the R. We're gonna do the R. What color is the R on? We're gonna do, I think that's too dark. We're gonna do the R in Wisteria, which is this lighter purple. Okay. We're gonna do the R in the lighter purple. Yes, what? Fresh? Sorry, y'all. I'm like, my head is down. Normally I interact with y'all a whole lot more, but I'm trying to get these painted. That way we're not on here forever and a day, you know, just watching a girl paint. All right, get this. This is definitely gonna need another coat. Now I always tell y'all, if you want your colors to be brighter, always base coat your stuff in white and then your colors will be brighter. Yes, welcome y'all. Okay, we're gonna do this in fresh. And if we don't like it, after all, you know what we can do? We'll just paint over it. Okay, so we're gonna paint these. We're gonna go back over and do a second coat on some of the other letters because they're gonna need it to be nice and bright. And then we will start putting it together. Someone to do the class. Oh, I don't know. I have no clue, y'all. I'm just over here just talking and talking and talking. Half the time I don't even remember what when y'all. That's the truth. Okay. Our S is good. So I'm gonna close up our squeeze color. Okay. This is the color squeeze. Yes. I'm so excited all of y'all are here. We have a great community here. I love coming on and crafting with y'all and hanging out. What grade did I teach? I taught primarily kindergarten and first grade. I taught third grade for a couple of years. And then I taught third grade for my first 2 years of teaching. And then I moved down to kindergarten first. And that's where I stayed. And I loved it. I loved every minute of it, of the teaching and being with the kids. Towards the last couple of years, I did not enjoy it. Mainly because just things changed a lot after COVID. I don't want to get into all of that, but things just changed a lot after COVID. And I just realized teaching just wasn't my jam. I loved working with kids. I wish I could work with kids still. I think they're so fun, but that's okay. I get to hang out with y'all. Amazon. I get to hang out with y'all during the day, which makes me so incredibly happy. All right, let's do the G. One more coat of the G. And then I think we are good. All right. I think everything's done being painted. Definitely change. I loved kindergarten. Kindergarten was so fun. They're hilarious. Kids are stinking hilarious, y'all. And kids tell all y'all's business. I will tell you that too. Oh, I need to do this. Okay, so we're gonna do the birdhouse. Here's how I'm going to do this. I am going to use a little bit of white and a baby wipe, and I'm gonna kind of just lightly wipe on the white. I'm gonna offload it, and we're just gonna kind of whitewash it. It doesn't need to be perfect because most of it is going to be covered, but I'm just doing a little whitewash. Yeah, exactly. They tell y'all's business. I will tell you that there's no shame in their game. They will tell everything that's happening. So kids are hilarious. I love kids. So a little bit of whitewash. I'm going to go back over and make it a little bit brighter. But you can also do this with your chalk paste. I am just doing it with my white paint because I'm kind of running low on my chalk paste. You're a kid lover as well, yeah. Do you know Rachel from Crafty? I do, Miss Cheryl. She is one of my very good friends, actually. She is one of my very good friends. I talk to her every single day, actually. Every day I talk to her. Okay. Hi, Jessica. I'm so happy you found me. All right. So now, hold on. We got to paint these whites. Y'all, see, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I taught preschool for 17 years. If the parents only, I know, Miss Cynthia. I know. That's how, like, when they came in for like parent teacher conferences, I would know some of, you know, the drama that was happening. And it was always just, I just found it kind of humorous that these poor people had no clue that their kid, you know, was telling me all the things. All right, we're going to paint this little beaded roof. I love this little detail. I think this is so stinking cute. I think I say that about everything, but I think that's really cute. Yay, Victoria! As a Perks member or as a designer, what are you thinking? Hi, Beth Ann. How are you? I love watching you. I watch you all the time. Okay, let's do some brown. We're gonna do the same thing with the baby wipe, y'all. I need to buy stock in baby wipes. You're at work, so you gotta be quiet. Shh. Okay, we're gonna stain these two with a little bit of baby wipe method. Eyeball it. I'm not gonna tape off the bottom. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, there's that. And then the roof, and now, y'all, the fun part comes. We get to put it all together. Good morning, Mary Jo. Yay, Miss Victoria. I'm so excited. I'm like 3 people away from my goal for Perks members. So I hope you decide to join. Oh gosh, hold on. I missed it. Hold on. I'm going to Miss Ann's comment. She said, one day I had a little girl that told me when Daddy left the neighbor, oh no, oh no. How awkward. That's awkward. Hi, hello. Thank you for following. Hi, Mary Jo. So if you are new here, a little bit, I was just telling them, my name is Alex. I live in Texas and I was a teacher for 11 years. If you hit the follow button, the counter behind me does move. And if you like what you're seeing and you want to watch more, make sure you comment !notify all together. And I will send you a message via Facebook Messenger next time I'm live. Tell me this. Oh, Billy. Kids are funny. They have no shame in their game. I will tell you that. Oh, that's funny. All right, so now we're going to put these to the side because now here comes the fun part. We're going to put all of these out and then we're going to chalk some patterns onto some of the backgrounds. Okay, so let's kind of check out and see how our color combos are. Y'all, I don't know. We're going to see about this. And if you are new, this is not normally my color combo. Normally I'm like grays, whites, muted tones, but we're doing a little something fun here. We're getting a little outside our comfort zone. Oh yeah, I'm so glad I did the lighter purple with that. There's the N. There's the P. Here's the S. And then here is this. So if you were to get this, you could totally, thank you, you could totally leave it like this and call it a day. But we're gonna add some patterns to the back of the, or onto the tile, because I think it just needs a little something something. So I think we're gonna chalk all of those in white. So here's what I'm thinking, because I'm gonna use these 3 transfers. So I'm thinking polka dots, flowers. We're just gonna do it. I'm over here just telling y'all, I'm just gonna do it. Here we go. We're like, girl, just get to it. So I'm going to take my S and I'm going to take my buffalo plaid. Okay. And I'm going to just fuzz this really, really well. Alex, y'all are so sweet. Hi, Ruthie. Ruthie, can you see comments today, my friend? Have y'all been having issues with seeing comments on other people's lives? I personally have not had that issue, but I know others have. I'm going to fuzz this. Now, this transfer comes in a big 18 by 18, and I showed y'all last night how to cut it down into smaller pieces, but we're just going to use the same transfer. I have it right here. I just forgot to put it on there. And we are going to do this in buffalo plaid. And we're going to do, I'm not going to do this. I'm thinking out loud here. So we have the S, right? Do I do it in all white? Or do I do it in a softer muted yellow? I'm thinking. Yes, live today. I haven't had an issue. I haven't. Only thing sometimes. Is it still doing that, Miss Billy? Because I was watching my live from last night and I see what y'all were saying. I don't know why it's doing that. All white. Okay. Thanks, Miss Pam. I just need someone to tell me. Just do all white. Okay. I'm going to use my, oh, y'all, white chalk paste. We are living on the edge with how bare this jar is. Okay, so I'm going to pick up all that extra because, girl, I'm going to need it. We're just going to do all the patterns in white to kind of keep it uniform, I guess. So far, not today. Okay. If the sound goes in and out, let me know. I mean, not that I know what I'm going to do about it, but I did watch it this morning. I do make these cutouts. Yes, ma'am. I was watching this morning, so I saw what y'all were talking about. All right, then we're going to do the P. And y'all, check out this transfer. This is a beautiful transfer that I've been dying to use, and we're finally going to use it. So, a little bit about the transfers. Right now, they're buy 3, get 1 free. Okay. And if you sign up as a Perks member, you can actually get 30% off of this transfer. So Perks members, it's $20 a month. You get the $20 back to use in product credit to use each month. And then you do get 30% off of everything. Yes, working. Yay, okay. All right, so I'm going to take my transfer trimmers. And if you have questions about Perks member, just let me know. But that's just the gist of it. And I do special things for my Perks members. Like I just had a big live sale, cutout sale, and all my Perks members got 20% off their entire order. And some people saved like $100. Maybe not 100. Maybe saved like $60. Oh my gosh. I'm like on the struggle bus. Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my internet. I apologize. All right. We're going to fuzz this. I'm going to fuzz this extremely well. I should be waxing my surface, but I'm not. So, and I got about 15 minutes left to finish my live because I am presenting for Craft Around the Clock. If you're not part of that crafting group, you need to join because there are some there. I mean, everybody's amazing in there. I love to go in there and get ideas. So if you're not part of it, go join it. I forgot to put a link in. Yes, just comment spring for the supply list, and the transfers will be in there. The cutout will be in there. All of that. Okay. Now you do have to get the cutout and the transfers on 2 different websites. I can't put my chalk stuff on my website, unfortunately. So, ooh, look how pretty that is. Ooh, I love that. Hi, Amy. Oh my gosh. And I'm just going to clean all these transfers after my live for time. Okay, we're going to put that there. And then I think we're going to leave the R blank. Hold on. I'm looking here. Yeah. Then we're going to take this transfer again, and we're going to do the flower pattern. I will have another live sale. Yes. I know, Miss Kimmy, I saw your order come through right before I went live. Thank you so much. Don't you just love that sunflower garland? I absolutely loved how that one turned out. So I'm just going to paint it. I'm going to cut it. No, I cannot talk today. I mean, but in reality, I always mess up my words. So let's be real here. I think I say I can't talk every day. That's okay, Miss Colleen. I'm glad you're here. All right, let's fuzz this. We're going to add this to the fresh. I'm kind of yes, the live sale was very like crazy. Like I'm still just in shock of how well it did. I'm just thinking here. I'm just gonna go with my original plan. Just do your original thing, Alex. Okay, so this fits just perfectly on this surface. Do I have any ideas for the Milestone collection? I have not really looked at the Milestone collection. I need to, because there's some fun teacher stuff in there. I wish I was still teaching so I could actually use it. I don't know. I gotta look at it. So this is a little flower pattern. This comes on that. Ooh, y'all, look how pretty that is. Look how pretty. Do I do any of the Pinners conferences? I have before. I did one last year in Idaho. And then the year before I did the one in Dallas. And I think I might be going, I won't work it, but I think I might go to the one in Dallas this year. Okay, next one is we're going to do polka dots. Okay, this transfer unfortunately is currently out of stock. But if you love the polka dots so much, I do have a couple of extra here in my inventory if you need it. Hi, Mary. Your daughter graduates this year. Are you so excited? Are you sad? So I'm still going to use it, but I do have a few extra if you need it. And I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to do the R in polka dots. I don't know. Let's lay it out and we'll look. Okay. We'll put them all out together and then we'll look and see. Because I have 2 blank right now. It hasn't hit you yet. I know. I've used this transfer a ton. Okay, let's lay these out and let's take a look at kind of what we think. SPR, the ING. Should we add patterns to these 2 or leave it? Billy, send me a message. I can send it with, I don't think I've packed your cutout order. So you can send me a message. I think I only have like 3, maybe 2 left. Keep solid. So this is dry. SPR. Leave it. Thanks. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is adorable. I love this. Now we are going to add a butterfly to this one. I have some other pieces that I didn't paint on live. So, yay, you ordered this. Add something green. What? I'm going to leave them just for time, but here we go. So I'm going to get this back out, my backer board. I'm going to turn on my hot glue gun because we're going to need that. And let's start gluing our pieces. So you have this side and this side. This is the back because this is where you're going to glue the stands on, okay? So let's move all of this and let's start gluing. I'm going to use stick fast glue. Oh my gosh, y'all, there's a giant bug on my computer right now. Ugh. Let me see if I can. There we go. It's gone. All right, stick fast glue. This is also linked in the message. I'm trying to make sure I glue it up right. I like stick fast glue. You could use hot glue, but stick fast gives you some time to kind of play with it and move it. Solid. Okay. Now, if you want to add patterns to all of them, you totally could. What I think I might do, no, I was going to add some distress ink to this one and this one. Should we do that real quick? I think I'm going to do that really quickly. So I'm going to add a little bit of this. No, Alex, leave it alone. I'm talking myself out of things right now. Hello. Well, welcome on in. If you are new here, hello. I'm a little bit out of sorts because I want to just keep adding to it. And I think adding to it is just going to make it way too busy. You know what I mean? Thank you for all the follows. Y'all are amazing. If you hear a little sound, it's that blue counter behind me that's moving. Thank you. Okay, let's do a giveaway. Tell me where you are watching from, and I will pick someone who comments in the comments to win a mystery cutout from me. And we'll still do our giveaway at the end as well. So this is why I like stick fast glue, because it gives you time to kind of... Hi, Michelle. Oh my goodness. Charlotte Kello, you're winner number 1. Keep going. Charlotte Kello. Terrell, Texas. Like Illinois, Florida. And Jill Nichols. If you two ladies will send me a message saying, hey, I won, with your mailing address, I will get your... Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Scotland. OMG. Yes, just send me a message. Send a message to the page, and I will get your giveaway out to you next week. I'm still working on... Okay, that's not wanting to stick. Thank you for sprinkling. Hi, Cindy. Don't go anywhere, y'all, because I am going to do a giveaway at the end. Okay? I am going to do a giveaway, and I'll do 2 giveaways at the end. I've been feeling happy. So, hi, Lynn. Good morning from Alaska. Okay. This is still moving on me a little bit, so I'm trying to give it time to set up. So, let's go ahead and start gluing. I just want to give back to y'all because y'all sit here and hang out with me and watch my shenanigans and watch me be a hot mess most of the time. It's the least I can do. You're welcome, Miss Jill. All right, same thing here. Just adding a little bit of glue, and I'm trying not to get heavy-handed with my glue because I just don't want it to seep out underneath. And to be honest with you, we just don't have time to... And I moved that. Of course I did. There we go. Okay. Little R. I'm real. I try to be. I try to best to show y'all the realness. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, y'all. Be sure to hit the heart button. Comment the word spring. Oh, I saw a question. I missed it. Something about my cutouts. Do you? Yes, I do, Miss Patricia. I sure do. I have a big laser machine that cuts it for me. So, I sure do. So first we're going to put down the birdhouse. Actually, I got to line it up with the top edges. Okay, we're going to let that sit. Y'all are so sweet. But when you comment the word spring, it'll send you the supply list. So it'll have a couple links in there. So the colors and the transfers that I used will be in the second link, and the cutout that I used will be in the first link. And then there's a link to the glue that I use. What else? What else is there? Oh, you can sign up for emails. You can subscribe to emails. That's the very last link. And when you do that, I'll send out emails with updates and stuff, and sometimes I'll throw in an occasional discount code on my cutout website. So make sure you're signed up for those, and there may or may not be one going out tomorrow. So just saying, sign up for emails. This is the only bad thing about the Stick Fast glue is it doesn't set immediately, so it takes a little bit of time. Oh, thank you, Miss Shauna. I am really happy. Is this chalk? My sister passed away a year ago, and she was a member, and I had a bunch of it, and I guess all of her supplies are still sitting in her house. Makes me, oh, part of it is chalk. The transfers and stuff and the colors are chalk, but the cutouts aren't. The word spring, like the actual surface that I'm using, is not. I'm so sorry for your loss, though. That's so sad. Losing somebody is never easy. It's very painful. So my prayers go out to you. And then we're gonna put the eye. Ooh, y'all. Look at that. What do we think? What do we think? I think that is super cute. Okay, we're gonna get this out. So these are all the little pieces that come with it. I did go ahead and pre-paint these just to save on time, and which I'm really glad I did. We're gonna glue the little wings down. Thank you. We're gonna glue the little wings down. Okay. Like so. So I did a blue bird and a green bird. I know birds aren't green, y'all, but it's fun. Okay. Then let's go ahead and glue thank you. Let's go ahead and glue this guy down. Now I do need to go in and do some like accents, which internet does not like me today. It does not like your girl. I'm totally cheating, and I'm looking at the picture over here to make sure I put this all in the right spot. Thank you for the follows. The N. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I'm dripping. Then the little bluebird is gonna go down here. And then the green bird is gonna go on the P. Okay. So let me come back over here. Love it. I'm going to have to order one. I have the Easter. Yes. I just love these word blocks. I think they're just the cutest. Yo, look at that. Now we are going to go in and add like some accents. I need to fill in the daisies. But y'all, this is adorable. Look how stinking cute. All right, while that's drying, let's go in and add some accents. Like so. You can't really see it there. I'm just adding white lines all over. That adds to it. Okay. Then I'm going to go in with black really quickly, and we're going to do the centers of the butterflies. And then we'll go in and do, we're almost done, y'all. We are so close to being done. But y'all hit that follow button. I am almost done, and we're going to pick a winner here in just 1 second to win, or 2 winners to win mystery cutouts. Sorry, my head is down. Thank you to all of you who are welcoming people. I'm trying to do this quickly because my time is about up, and y'all know I don't like to go over my time just out of respect for the next crafter, and I know I'm already out over my time. So Let's do the little eyes. Eyes. And we gotta do the beak. I'm trying to hurry. Beak. Beak. All right, here's what we have. I feel like that R needs something. Thank you. It's your first day with Craft Around the Clock, girl. You're gonna love it. Craft Around the Clock is amazing. Okay, I get 45 minutes and I'm 1 minute over. So here's what we have, okay? I'm gonna turn this over and I'm gonna glue these down, okay? So you get 2 of these to go with your cutout. Okay, so I'm gonna glue those down. Thank you. This craft would take forever. I love it, yeah. So I'm gonna kind of just get in. I need to fix that line, which I will fix after my live. But there it is. Did that move? No. Okay, and then I'm gonna put a little bit of glue down in the slot and then it will stand. You don't have to glue these into the slot, but I prefer to. But I will clean up that line on the S. I got a little heavy-handed with it. Oh my gosh, y'all, thank you so much for the follows. This is nuts. Okay, there it is. What do y'all think? So comment the word spring, S-P-R-I-N-G. You'll get a message from my page. And the first link is this cutout. And then the second link is all the colors and all the chalk stuff that I use. But do me a huge favor before y'all go anywhere. Make sure you comment !notify. This will get you signed up to get a message via Facebook Messenger next time I'm live. Facebook will just automatically sends it out. So thank you. So I'm going to get in there. I am going to fix this line because that looks a little janky, but there it is. I feel like the green one needs a little something. But what do y'all think? I know, thank you. All right, let's pick a winner. So hit that heart button and I'm gonna pick a winner to win, or 2 winners to win a mystery cutout. Okay, the way you get entered is just to comment. That's all you have to do. That is quite literally all you have to do. Miss Cindy Partain, you're winner number 1. Cindy Partain. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your last name. Cindy Partain. Y'all, my internet. I'm looking for comments. I'm just kind of 2, 3, 4. Next winner. Next person who comments. Denise Ringler. Denise Ringler, you are winner number 2. And Kay McCoy, you're winner number 3. So we did 3 winners, y'all. So if I called your name, Kay McCoy, Denise Ringler, and who was the other person? Cindy Partain. You 3 ladies are winners. So please send a message to the page saying, hey, I won, and also send me your mailing address. And I will send out a mystery cutout to you sometime next week. I've got to get my live sale orders done first. So there it is, y'all. Go grab this. It's on my site. Make sure you get signed up for emails because there might be a discount code going in your email tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.